Hey fellas, so we're gonna do another behind the scenes video. I've been working on this super long protocol video where I have done the audio for all 202 pages of this horrible project I've been working on. I'm on page 169 right now. I have to stop recording my audio every 10 or 12 pages because it hurts to talk. It hurts to talk. This stupid. I thought this was going to take like a couple hours. It's taking me days of just continuous work. Because what happens is I start recording the audio, right? I'm going, and then I say like patience restraints instead of patience restraints. I'm like, oh, pause it. I got to re-record my audio. So I don't even know how I'm going to edit this because I'm trying to take out all the uhs because I say so many uhs in my recordings. People have pointed it out and I agree, it is annoying. But this recording that I've been working on, I've been kind of like, should I make it into two parts? Should I split in half? That's kind of annoying. Right? Why would someone want to see a part one, a part two? Maybe no one even wants to see this at all. Let's just get it all done at once, right? Let's see how long it takes. I think this video is going to be like 10 hours long, which is pretty insane. But the great news for my department, you can fast forward it at 2 times speed. Half as boring. It's been such a horrible project. I spent all night working on it tonight. I spent a couple nights working on it. Because every hour or every 10-minute recording is usually at least 20 to 30 plus minutes of me starting, messing up, delete. I try to do it all in one run, right? And then at the same time, something's going on with my teeth now, where like whenever I clench my teeth after talking for so long, I feel the air passing through it, like it's irritated beyond all belief. There's a gnat. That's cool. I'm like planning my days around these recordings. So I'll do like 10 and then I'll be like, okay, like even now I'm kind of feeling it. Okay, now that I've done 10 minutes of recording or 10 pages of recordings, okay, now I'm going to do an activity to give my voice a break so saliva can regenerate in my mouth so then I can talk again for another 10 pages. So I get like an hour break to go back into it. I tried drinking water. It kind of helps. Only so much. This candle has been my light. It's been very friendly to me. It's about to run out, but it's a cinnamon apple pie, which, every time I get a little weak in the knees, I go take a big hit of it and then I just get right back to work, and it's not working. It's not working anymore. I'm tired. There's so many audios that I've deleted where I've worked on it for like 8-10 minutes and then I'm almost done and then I just go I just screw it all up and I get mad sometimes, and instead of just like editing just that part out and starting from there, sometimes I just delete the whole thing. I'm like, why didn't I just edit it? It's the air passing through my teeth. I really feel it. And I know Kevin does a lot of reviews where he does audio. He's insane. I don't know how he does it because this is already driving me insane. And if it turns out that I have a lot of echoing in this audio, I'm going to go insane because I cannot re-record it because mentally physically I'm not strong enough. Even this is hurting a lot. My hair is a mess. It's so long. And the funny thing is I'm planning out my haircut in between 10 pages Because I'm like, well, that's a perfect break. That's perfect. That's a perfect break for my damn recordings. And that's like how I'm recording my life right now. It's just this. It's just spacing. It's just like, oh, that's a good break. That's a good break. You know, that'll make it sound good. Or that'll be good. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try while I'm recording here. And I have my audio, and you can see I'm using OBS to record right here, and I have my audio files all on the side here. You can't really see it because I'm just doing a little side view. There's some of the audio recordings. There's too many. I'm on part 85 of audio recordings. Because sometimes, I get on a little streak. I also skip the medication section. I can just do that later. Let's give it a try. You can actually see what it's like. And I try to come in with some energy, right? I don't want to make it boring. So sometimes I calm down. I think, hey, I don't want to hear monotone protocols. I want to hear explosive protocols. I don't want to be put to sleep by the damn protocols, which I'm extremely thankful for because my medical director is amazing. But I don't want to be put to sleep, so I need to bring in energy. So I don't just try to walk through it. I try to go in. Like, oh, a new page. Oh, a new page. That's the mindset. So, I'm almost out of water. Okay. Patient restraint, transporting against a patient will or combative patients. To introduce this topic, occasionally, patients may be encountered that refuse transport to a medical facility but may be suffering from an illness or injury that impairs their ability to make an informed decision. If the patient does not have capacity, as outlined below, and the pre-hospital provider feels that the patient needs emergency medical treatment or evaluation, the patient should be transported to the emergency department for further evaluation and treatment. See patient refusal or treatment, page number 166. If the patient is displaying behavior which is an immediate threat to the health and safety of themselves and or the hospital, it's pre-hospital provider, not a hospital provider. Oh. I'm not even that far in it. I'm just going to delete and do it again. I'm walking in. Okay, you're walking in. You're doing your TED Talk. Picture it with me. Picture this, okay? You walk in. You have your TED Talk. People are looking everywhere. They're gasping. Do I have an audience member? The gnome, he flew in. He's looking forward to page 169, the patient restraint transport. I'm going to give him a show. Okay, ready? Ready? Patient restraint. That's not good. Delete. Patient restraint, transporting against a patient's will or combative patients. To introduce this topic, occasionally patients may be encountered that refuse There's not enough of this. Come on, we're on page 169 out of 202. We're skipping the appendix. It's really like 196. I have had some hot streaks. This is not a hot streak. Patient restraint, transporting against a patient's will or combative patients. To introduce this topic, occasionally, patients may be encountered that refuse transport to a medical facility, but may be suffering from an illness or injury that impairs their ability to make an informed decision. If the patient does not have capacity, as outlined below, and the pre-hospital provider feels that the patient needs emergency medical treatment or evaluation, the patient should be transported to the emergency department for further evaluation and treatment. See page 166 for further information. If the patient is displaying behavior which is an immediate threat to the health and safety of themselves and or the pre-hospital providers, the patient may need to be safely and humanely restrained. Inform the patient of the reason for the restraint. Any patient that is agitated needs to be closely examined for correctable causes of agitation, e.g. hypoxia or hypoglycemia. Physical and or chemical restraints should be used as a last resort technique. Attempts should be made to de-escalate verbally aggressive behavior with a calm, reassuring approach and manner. Use only the minimum amount of force necessary to restrain the patient and make sure that there are enough personnel on scene to safely place the patient in restraints. The patient should be searched for weapons prior to transport. Realize that every patient with a capacity has a legal and moral right to refuse transport, even if that treatment or transport refusal results in potential harm to the patient. Hostile, angry, or unwilling patients who have the capacity may refuse service. The pre-hospital provider must make sure that if a patient refuses, he or she has the capacity to do so and is able to make an informed decision. See page 166 for more info. Only restraints with soft... That's okay. We're keeping that and we're just splicing it into two. There's no way there's no way that I'm not keeping that part at least. Well, this has been very fun. Thank you guys for everybody who's saying all these nice comments and commenting and subscribing, by the way. Some very sweet comments. You guys are super sweet, and I'm reading every single one of them, and I'm trying to reply to every single one. I haven't replied to two comments from the same user who's talking about how they had a seizure or something, because I feel like I have to sit down and I have to type out a response. I'm like, whoa. You know, let me actually articulate my thoughts. But thank you guys very much. I don't know what I'm going to do for the 1,000 subscriber thing. I want to do something. I'm kind of like, I have two choices, right? I could show you guys like a day in the life, which I really want to do. But I also kind of want to do like a helping out my community, or maybe I'll like clean up some trash or something, you know, maybe do some community paramedicine, maybe just like help the homeless. You know, I kind of feel like people, when they do those kind of acts and they record themselves doing it, it's like a little cringy. It's kind of like, okay, you're a good person. I'm not a good person. I'm an okay person that just happens to work in a field where we help people, but I'm not by any means a saint. But I feel like, you know, it's kind of like giving back. Like, I'm super appreciative. It definitely takes away of any good aspect if I record myself doing good things. But, I mean, I should do something for like 1,000. So, I don't know what it's going to be. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like this video, like and comment. Consider subscribing. It shows me that people like these kind of videos, and I should make more of them. I hope by the time this is out that this is pretty much done. See ya.